So here's what I came up with for my Sanguinary Guard. Yes, I took the Age of Sigmar Prosecutor wings and I crammed them onto my Sanguinary Guard because I'm one of those that firmly believes the Sanguinary Guard needs some wings. And I know that they get these wings. But if you're me, you're saying to yourself, those ain't wings. So I gave them Prosecutor wings from Age of Sigmar, and now I'm calling them Sanguinary Dragonflies because they got 4 wings. 2 fake and 2 real. So, if you like these and you like the way they came out, I'm about to show you how I did it. So the first thing I do is clip off this part of the wing because you're going to get the best connection with that kind of flat part of the wing right here. Sorry for my fingers, I am a plumber after all, and it's nothing nasty, I promise. It's just the dirt from a gasket that kind of wiped off onto my fingers, so my fingers have black junk on them. Nothing gross today, boys. We kept it clean. So what you want is this little, where it hinged, like I guess the prosecutors actually flap these wings, and for our guys, they're Sanguinary Guard. They're supposed to look like Sanguinius, so they're more for show. They're just wings that they have coming out of their bodies. Kind of like the old Sanguinary Guard, you know, the ones that everybody loved. So I want to clip this off right there, and then turn your nippers sideways and clip that part right there. Boom. You want that to be a little L shape, and I'll show you why later. I'll take my hobby knife, and since I'm trying to do this through my camera, hopefully we won't see any slicing action, slicing of the flesh. Make Corn happy as we produce blood for the blood god. Not today, Corn. You greedy fool. There we go. So, see how it makes that little L shape? That's what you want. Got 2 more to do. So again, we're going to cut off the hinges first without cutting up the wing. No blood for the blood god. Slice that smooth so we'll have a nice gluing surface. There we go. Pro style. Alright, so with the wings like this, flappy, flappy. Focus. Okay. With the wings like this. So I built a Sanguinary Guardman to his body, which is not difficult now since they're basically just jump pack intercessors with some super ripped chest, pectoral muscles, and abs. Okay. So with the bodies built, you're going to take the wings. Bing. You're going to take that little crook there. You're going to go onto where his backpack glues on, and they slide in right there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice the way that just slides on in right there? Yeah. Here lately I've been using a really weak plastic glue. So if you're using a better glue than I am, you may just be able to skip this. I've been filling in that gap with super glue and also using that super glue catalyst to get my wings to stick faster. I'll put the plastic glue along here, along that little edge that's going to be pressed against here, against the back of his armor, not where the backpack joins, but that L shape that I was telling you about squeezes right in there. So you want to put glue along here and also along the front of the wing. So what I did was I put that glue where I told you, and I'm holding it with my thumb and my middle finger, and then I've filled in the gap there because there is going to be a gap between the wing and where his backpack glues on. I filled that in with super glue. If I were to let this go right now, because it's plastic glue, it would probably fall. So with that super glue filling in the gap, take your accelerator, boom. And now that wing is locked in place. I'll glue his other wing on and I'll show you the last part. So there's the second wing added. I usually take a Q-tip and wipe off all of that accelerant. I'm not really sure if it's like gonna cause any issues with primer or paint sticking, but you know, the cleaner the better, right? So now I'll glue his jump pack on. Even with the super glue accelerant on there, the wings will still move just a little bit, and you want that because what you'll find is the wings are still going to be slightly in the way of the jump pack. So you really want to be able to move them just a little bit, just so that everything meshes together. You saw they kind of moved a little bit. That's okay. The jetpack is going to bring everything together. Just kind of hold that for a good little bit. And if you did it right, if you were a little bit lucky, it should all glue together.